In this video, we'll be going over how to dispute your New York City parking violations. If you're looking to pay your violations online, we have a separate video for that. From the home page of the New York City's Department of Finance, let's click on the Fines tab. On this page, there are plenty of useful links you may want to read through to get a better understanding of how to deal with parking fines, such as paying and disputing tickets, finding your towed vehicle, and booting of a vehicle. There are some quick links, forms, and also more links further down the page. Scrolling back up to the top, let's get started by clicking on Dispute Tickets. You can dispute any NYC parking ticket on the official New York City Department of Finance website. The dispute can also be done by mail or via the Pay or Dispute mobile app, as well as in person. It is highly recommended to file a dispute online or via the mobile app. A person has 30 days to dispute an NYC parking ticket online to avoid late penalties. If the appeal is made after 30 days, late penalties will apply, which usually are between $10 to $60. It's interesting to note the sheer volume of annual New York City parking ticket hearings. It's also worth mentioning that New York City has an Office of the Parking Summons Advocate that can provide free guidance to how the dispute process works. Essentially, OPSA is a division that helps provide guidance to the New York City parking ticket dispute process. If you think it's useful and have not hired a lawyer or broker, we recommend scheduling a video appointment online with OPSA before engaging a lawyer in the dispute process. The New York City Department of Finance also makes clear that if a dispute is not made within approximately 100 days after receiving a ticket, and the ticket is still not paid, the ticket will go into judgment, which can result in additional fines, or your car being booted. It also makes clear that any false information or evidence that helps dismiss a parking ticket may result in a reinstatement of the ticket. There's a lot of additional information available, which can sometimes be repetitive, but it's worth noting if you do have more questions about disputing your NYC parking ticket. Sections of note are Common Misconceptions, which goes over common reasons when an NYC parking ticket dispute will or will not be successful, including misunderstanding signs, double parking, and arguing that only part of your car was in a crosswalk. Some common reasons for disputes may include having a disabled vehicle, broken meters, or having a valid temporary registration. Another section we found interesting is evidence recommendations, which can be helpful in thinking through how to dispute an NYC parking ticket. Please note, it's probably worth reaching out to the Office of the Parking Summons Advocate, as mentioned above, if you are choosing to represent yourself. At the bottom of the Dispute a Ticket page, there are 2 links to PDF brochures that summarize much of what was overviewed above. The brochures provide a neat summary of information. The second one being a guide to paying or disputing parking violations. Scrolling back up to the top of the page, let's click on Dispute a Ticket online. Here you will need to enter in your email address to receive an email confirmation link. Once you open up the email, you will be asked to complete the email verification process by clicking on the Return to Dispute a Ticket website link. Select the option that applies to you, and then click Continue. After making your selection, you will be asked to enter in your violation number. In case you don't have your violation number, you can easily do a search by license plate. Enter in your plate number, the plate state, and the plate type. Refer to the vehicle's registration if you need to locate the plate type. You'll now see your violations listed, along with the violation number. Once you enter in your violation number, click Search. Here you will see the vehicle, along with the violation details, and also the fees associated with the violation. Below that, you can click on the View Ticket button to pull up a copy of the ticket. Note: not all ticket images may be available to view, but if so, you should see a front and back copy of your ticket. Enter defense. If you're representing yourself, you will need to clearly articulate why you believe the NYC parking violation should be dismissed. As mentioned earlier in the video, it's probably worth making an online appointment with the Office of the Parking Summons Advocate and going over the guidance the NYC Department of Finance outlines. If you feel you have a strong case and supporting evidence, make sure you have the relevant files on hand, and then write out your explanation to why you believe your violation should be dismissed. Scrolling down, next you will have the option to upload any available evidence you have to back up and support your claim. Take note, any evidence you submit that is fraudulent may be subject to penalties. If you do have additional evidence you are submitting, you will upload the files here. Keep in mind, you won't be able to upload any videos online. This may need to be submitted by mail or in person. Also, you have the option to remove any files that you've uploaded before final submission. Scrolling down, we'll need to enter in our contact information. Make sure to double-check everything is correct, as well as the email address you provide, as this will be your direct contact in processing your hearing request. When satisfied with all the information you've provided, read over and agree to the certify statements they provide, and then click the Submit Request button to submit your hearing request. After submitting your request, you should receive emails of your hearing request confirmation and decision. If you have any further questions, you can reach out to us at info@automarketplace.com.